been out of this world.
It was just amazing.
It's more than just dancing.
It's like escaping to the most amazing dreamland.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. Being on that dance floor, nothing compares.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you give it everything you've got.
Just been something that I'll treasure for the rest of my life.
There are so many amazing memories.
I'm so excited to be doing the tour.
I've fallen in love with dancing.
Strictly was the most joyous chapter of my life.
I cannot wait to dance again.
This time, I want to win.
I'm going to leave everything on that dance floor.
Are you ready?
Bring it on.
This is going to be epic.
The countdown is on.
This is Strictly Come Dancing, the live tour 2023.
Welcome to Strictly Come Dancing, the live tour.
Please welcome your Strictly stars.
Radio DJ Tyler West and his partner Diane Boswell. CBBC star Molly Ringford and her partner Carlos Gu. Actor Will Mellor and his partner Nancy Shue. Paralympic swimmer Ellie Simmons and her partner Nikita Kutzman. TV presenter Helen Skelton and her partner Kai Wintrington. Singer and presenter Fleur and her partner Vito. And finally, wildlife expert and presenter Hamza Yassin and his partner Yuvita Krista.
Strictly Come Dancing finalist. Strictly definitely helped me find a new confidence in myself, and having Carlos with me there to guide me through the show was just the best. I have missed Carlos so much.
Missed you a lot. Missed our dancing.
First, we are dancing our quick step. It was my first ever ballroom.
The highest score on that night. I loved the dance, darling. Brilliant.
So we might not get glitter ball on the Strictly 2022, but we are ready to get that glitter ball on 2023 live tour. So come on, Molly, let's go get it Strictly. Practice.
Dancing the quick step, Molly Rainford and Carlos Gu.
it was magnificent. I'm still a bit overwhelmed about Craig. I think we should get a doctor. I don't think he's well. I've never seen him give a 10 out immediately in my life. You were magnificent. You're worth 12 of anybody's money, quite frankly. That was incredible. You covered the floor amazingly. You had lovely form. Well done, you.
Thank you, Anton. Great start. Great.
It was all a bit sickly, saccharine sweet. For my personal, only for my personal taste, I'm sure London loved it. I thought your frame was absolutely brilliant and the footwork was exceptional.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. And Judge Shirley, I want you to sit there and rethink saccharine sweet. It was not saccharine sweet at all. In actual fact, from your feet all the way through to your frame tonight, you are on fire. I love the way you break apart from your swing and go away from each other and re-pick back up and connect and go and move. Absolutely outstanding today, Molly. Well done. Thank you, Shirley. Wow, high praise from the judges indeed. Molly, you are such a close group this year. You even went on holidays together.
Yeah, after the show, Fleur and I had a little girls' trip, which was very needed. But honestly, it's so true what they say. Strictly really is such a family. Everyone is so welcoming, so hardworking, such beautiful people. I'm so lucky to be doing this tour with them. And, you know, being here in the O2, where I've seen so many of my idols perform, is honestly the best feeling in the world. So thank you for giving me that. It's amazing to be here.
We love having you. Carlos, your first Strictly Live tour. What do you think of this London audience?
Honestly, I've never seen this many good-looking people in one night, London. Honestly, you know, London has been my favorite city for 15 years, as do now. And also it's one of the reasons I joined the Strictly. Because of you guys, I'm loving it more. Thank you.
Good luck to score the ring.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord,
10.
Shirley Dance, 10. Anton Dubek,
10. That gives you a 30 out of 30. Well done, Molly and Carlos. What a night. Happy about that, aren't we? Now, if you can compose yourself, because you are coming back for part 2 with your second dance, and it's a paso doble. So can you give us your best paso pose? Go on. Ole! Let's hear it for Molly and Carlos. They had a fantastic series, getting all the way to the semi-finals, bringing us some brilliant dances along the way, and this jive was just one of them.
We're back, people.
In there.
And this time, we want that trophy. I'm Will Mellor, and I got to the semi-final. Dancing as a way of just lifting you. Going out in the semi-final was tough, and doing this tour is a way for us to finish in a nice way.
Very excited, darling.
Our first dance is...
Laka, 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 lika, loka, laka, 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 la, lee.
That's not the words, I don't think. It's the jive, in case you didn't recognise. So here we go. This is the jive. Are you ready?
Dancing the Jive, Will Mellor and Nancy Shue.
first. Craig, what did you think?
Well, why did you have to start here and set Shirley off, darling? She was squealing like a bush pig through the whole thing. Well, I loved it.
Thank you, Craig. All right. Shirley, this jive topped the leaderboard on week 1. Can you believe it?
Just hold that thought there, Will. A bush pig? Seriously? I've been called some things in my time, but never a bush pig. Thank you, Craig. I do love you too. Will, you are pure attitude on legs, and I don't know what's gotten into everybody, but there is a real competition going on tonight. That was brilliant. Well done.
All right. Thank you, Shirley. And Anton, how was it for you?
Well, I have to be honest with you, all this jiggling about up here, I mean, I've got a nut allergy. I was a bit... set me off a bit, really. You dance around like you had your underpants on back to front. I mean, it was all just wiggling around. I mean, what you lacked in being from London, you made up for in performance to try and win the vote from Craig. Because that was the best you've ever danced it. That was amazing. Well done, you.
All right, thank you, judges. Will, you are so happy to be on tour, aren't you?
What an amazing feeling. Thank you so much for that reception. I've got my wife and my kids in tonight, and all they ever want to do is make my family proud, so thank you so much for making this a special moment. I don't think I'm going to be here again, so thank you so much for this tonight. It's been amazing. Thank you.
And Nancy, we said it there, this topped the leaderboard on week 1. Did you ever imagine it'd come full circle and you'd be dancing it in a space like this?
I would never ever imagine. In this partnership, we have created such amazing moments together, and that jive was one of them. We're just so grateful and happy to share our special moment with all of you tonight. O2, thank you very, very much.
All right, well, good luck to
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord,
9.
Anton Dubeck.
Craig's back to normal.
Not 10! 29 out of 30. Well done, you two. Now, you are coming back in part 2 where you'll be doing your dirty dancing American Smooth. Can't wait for that one. Let's hear it for Will and Nancy. They're a couple we couldn't help falling in love with for the series, and we know you'll feel exactly the same after you see them dance this waltz. Robbie.
I'm Ellie Simmons, and I got to week 7 on my Strictly journey. I was so proud to represent the dwarfism community and also the disability community as well. I was partnered with Nikita Kuzmin.
Tour time! I absolutely love that we're back together.
Yes, I feel it. The first dance that I'll be doing is the waltz.
Waltz was special, and performing on that Saturday night, that moment felt silently magical.
It was an incredible dance.
I cannot wait to go out there on the floor with you and just dance and dance for you guys.
Dancing the Waltz, Eddie Simmons and Nikita Kuzmin.
Shirley, isn't it nice to see Ellie back in the arms of Nikita?
It's lovely to see Ellie in the arms of Nikita. It's lovely to see Ellie on the tour bus. It's lovely to see Ellie all the time. She is fantastic. This was after Will's bumping and grinding. This was calm, it was serene, it was graceful, it had beautiful finish, lovely lips, and you are just sparkle. That's what you are. Beautiful, well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton, I mean, this was just beautiful, wasn't it? The first time around you gave it an 8, which is not bad for week 2. What about now?
Not bad at all. I mean, it's so lovely though. It's such a lovely number. You're so gorgeous and sensitive, and your line is, and it's quiet, and everybody gets drawn into this, and you go, oh. Like, you just, you go, oh, no, you go like, oh, no, it's so lovely, oh, I care, I find myself, I go, oh, I care, I watch the other couple, I don't care, I watch you, I care, I care.
Thank you, Anton, right, he cares. And Craig, were you in love with Dad?
Okay. Okay, I just Ellie, absolutely gorgeous.
All right, thank you, Craig. We got a gorgeous. Ellie, you really fell in love with dancing throughout the series, didn't you?
I did. I absolutely had a time of my life and fell in love with dancing. And to do that song tonight, to Elvis, to the waltz, and yeah, it was really nice. And what Nikita did as well was really good. And yeah, you care, don't you? You care. Yeah. Nikita cares a lot about that dance, and for me, I cared about that dance tonight too. So it's nice to hear Anton cared, because it means so much to us.
We all really care, don't we? And Nikita, strictly first though, when the series ended, you took Ellie skydiving.
Yes, Jeanette, I did, because I do care. But the thing is, I kind of forgot to ask her if she was okay with it. You were fine, you loved it, didn't you?
What were you? It was definitely memorable. Now on solid ground it was, but as you can tell, up there in the air, Nikita's loving life. I'm like, get me right down to solid ground right now, and lucky enough, I'm here today.
Well, we're happy you made it. All right, well, good luck. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord,
8.
Shirley Bounce,
9.
Anton Dubek,
I don't care as much as I once did, but it was still lovely. 10!
27 out of 30. Well done, you two. Now you're coming back in part 2, and you're going to be speeding things up because you're doing the Charleston. Oh yes. But for now, let's hear it for Ellie and Nikita.
Down in Blackpool. I can't imagine what it's going to do. I'm sorry, I don't want to miss it. I'll be back.
I'm Helen Skelton, and on Strictly I made it all the way to the final. I'm so flattered by the reaction and the excitement and the audience. So this is a chance to say thank you to you guys. Gorka wasn't able to do the tour, so this time around I'm going to be dancing with Kai.
Helen was actually my favourite celebrity to watch throughout the whole season, so the fact that I get to dance with you is very special, and I can't wait to get started.
Our first dance is going to be the quick step.
I remember watching this dance in Blackpool and thinking, I'd like to do that with you, and now we get to do it all around the country. And now it's my job not to mess it up.
We've got to try and get a 10 from Craig.
Yes, 10
and
from
it's on
Craig.
you.
No pressure.
dancing the quick step, Helen Skelton and Kai Widrington.
nice where you're going. I think Neil liked that a little too much. Come on over here, you two. Anton, this quick step was such a moment for Helen in Blackpool, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a great moment. It was a fabulous moment. I remember it well. You came out and you smashed the place up. It was brilliant, and this was great. I must say this though, you've turned into a really, really lovely ballroom dancer. I have to say, it's a real treat to watch. You think there's a gag coming now, don't you? But there's not. I wish there were. I promise you, I wish there were, but there's not. You've just turned out to be quite good. Well done.
Thank you, Anton. Now, Craig, this is their first dance of the evening. Start out nice. What do you think?
You lost your frame, unfortunately, on occasion. Oh, shut up.
Oi! Play nice.
Sorry, made myself laugh,
It's been a while.
Botox is wearing off, darling. I need to get to the doctor.
Thank you, Craig. And finally, Shirley.
Well, I don't agree with you, Craig, you know, but Anton, you're spot on. I have to say, I want you to imagine you had months and months and months to get ready for Strictly with Gorka. And in the space of just a couple of weeks, you re-got your act together with the amazing Kai. That is not easy to do. It shows no matter what people throw at Helen, Helen will come out on top. And that's what I love. Well done.
All right. Thank you, Shirley. Great comments. Helen, you have done some pretty adventurous stuff with Blue Peter, but does any of that compare to the challenge of the Strictly final?
Do you know what? Now that I'm a parent, I realise I put my friends and family through hell when I was disappearing down the Amazon and walking on the high wire at Battersea. And, you know, the Strictly final wasn't a walk in the park for them either. But that's why this is so special. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this in front of our friends and family. And the guys back there, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. I don't want to patronise Molly and Tyler and Neil and you and everyone, but the mums out there, these guys are a credit to you. So hats off to you. You know who you are. Thank you for letting us do this for them, because it's good to keep the mums happy. Shirley's mums out there.
Everyone's happy tonight. Everyone's happy tonight. And Kai, what is Helen like as a partner?
An absolute dream. I think Shirley summed it up perfectly there. She was trained brilliantly by Gorka, and it makes my job that much easier. I have to give a quick shout out because my beautiful girlfriend Nadia Bishkova is in the audience tonight. Also with her beautiful daughter Mila, and I did promise her, I said, you know, I might be able to win the glitz ball. She said, well, you better bring the glitz ball home, otherwise I won't be very happy. So I said, don't do it for me, O2, don't do it for Helen. Do it for Mila.
Mila is watching, everybody. Well, good luck, the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord, 9. Shirley Ballas,
9.
Anton Dubek,
10.
That gives you a total of 28 out of 30. Really great score, you two. Now, you are coming back in part 2 with your iconic Mine Hair performance. I think I speak for everybody in here when I say we cannot wait for that one. But for now, let's hear it for Helen and Kai.
One is Hamza and Yuvita. They are the 2022 Strictly champions, but can they be your winners tonight?
You want to say it?
So officially, we are
The champions of Strictly Come Dancing 2022. Winning Strictly Come Dancing was mind-boggling. I kept looking at Yuvita saying, is this actually happening?
I couldn't be prouder of Hamza. He proved that anything is possible.
We can't wait to get out there and just show you guys what we did throughout our Strictly journey. It's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of fun. Our first dance is the American Smooth Foxtrot. I am a ballroom boy. It's smooth, it's a bit like Fred and Ginger, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
dancing the American Smooth, Hamza Yassin and Jovita Pristo.
Shirley, did the reigning champions deliver?
Well, Ranger Hamza, I think I'm going to nickname him now King Hamza, because everything you do to perfection. I watched you backstage going over your pivots and perfecting your arms and dancing with her and getting your lift organised. You are absolutely a lesson in how to move to music. You are superb. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton, this dance is pure Anton's bag.
Oh, one night, I just want you to come in sick. And they go, Anton, you've got to do the number. Yes! No! Knowing my luck, it'll be Fleur and I'll have to do the samba. You've got so many wonderful... Shirley's absolutely right. The subtleties of the dance make it look so fabulous. Just that little simple lift that you do. It's not that simple really, because you make her look like she's made of gossamer. I mean, you go like that, whoosh, like a breath. Most people go, and the timing of everything is lovely, and it's, oh, I just love it.
All right. I think you liked it. Craig, do you agree with your fellow judges?
I totally do. Style, grace, elegance, absolutely fantastic.
Thank you, Craig. Great comments. Hamza, you are the Strictly 2022 champion. What we really want to know is, where do you keep the glitter ball?
Believe it or not, I've got it in a backpack backstage.
Really?
Yeah. I get it out every now and then and show the others go, We did, but I got it for photographs, I promise.
It's good for a selfie, isn't it? Yovita, your first year with a celebrity partner, and you go on and win the Glitter Ball trophy.
I mean, Jeanette, it still feels surreal to me. But I always say, if you can dream it, you can do it, and anything is possible. But I couldn't have done this one without you, Hamza. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you so much for coming tonight for the show. Hope you enjoy it.
All right,
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelwood,
9.
Shirley Bounce,
10.
Anton Dubek,
29 out of 30. Well done, you two. Now, you're coming back in part 2 with your second dance, but does it involve bench pressing, Yovita?
Let's put it this way. I'm not going to need to go to the gym today, because she's flying for sure.
That is what we want to hear. All right, let's hear it for Hamza and Yovita. Okay, all of our couples have performed once. Let's see where we are on the leaderboard. Up at the top with an epic perfect score of 30, Tyler and Diane and Molly and Carlos. And then on the other hand, we have Ellie and Nikita with a score of 27. But remember, those scores are for guidance only. That scored 3 10s and a 9 in the semi-final. No surprises where the 9 came from. Please welcome back Molly and Carlos.
Dancing the Pasadena, Molly Rainford and Carlos Gu.
Trophy. Can she win it here tonight?
It had intent, it had purpose, it had power, it was very focused, it was full of drama. I thought it was excellent.
Right, thank you, Greg. Shirley, you said this was one of the best passos you'd ever seen on Strictly.
Oh, for sure. And let me tell you, your survival skills week after week after week in the bottom, you came back strong, you never complained, you kept that hat on and you moved forward. I love that in you. This is a masterclass in how to do the paso doble. The skirt work was unbelievable. The wrists and arm actions were absolutely superb. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton, did that put a fire into your belly?
Oh, not many. I gotta tell you this paso of all the paso dobles I've seen, this is the most recent. It had everything a paso doble would want. It was your best dance by far on the show, and it's still brilliant now. Well done, you.
All right, thank you, Anton. Great comments, Molly. Now, Carlos, this was your first year on Strictly Come Dancing. You got all the way to the final. How proud of Molly are you?
All I want to say is Molly, she's a star born with talent, honestly. Like, she brought me all the way to the final in my first year ever on Strictly, and she lighted up my Strictly journey. And I'm beyond proud. I'm grateful with everything that she had, and I couldn't ask for more. And she's the best partner I could ask for.
Oh, lost for words there. You're so emotional. And Molly, I'm asking everyone, what would it mean to you to lift the London Glitter Ball Trophy?
Do you know what? It would mean so much. Like Shirley said, that paso really showed our journey on Strictly, and I wouldn't change it for the world, because obviously it was Carlos's first year, so I had to give him the full Strictly experience. But honestly, I'm just so grateful to be here. Thank you so much. And I'm not going to lie, everyone, as much as I do love the Northerners, but they are sweeping up the glitter balls on this tour, so it's only right that a Southerner gets the glitter ball tonight.
Alright, well said, Molly. Well, good luck. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord, 9. Shirley Barrett, 10. Anton Dubek, 10.
That gives you a total of 29 out of 30, which is an overall score of 59 out of 60. Well done, you two. Text Molly to 85525 if she and Carlos are your Strictly champions here tonight. But for now, let's hear from Molly and Carlos. All right, London. Now, I know you're ready for some more dancing, but are you ready for some dirt?
Will Mellor and Nancy Shue.
Back in October, so I just hope that was a fresh watermelon you used. Don't need any glittering, anybody. All right, Shirley,
did that bring back some Dirty Dancing movie magic to you?
Oh, it certainly did. And when I watch Will, I like to watch him from the bottom to the very, very top. The footwork is divine, the leg action is divine, moving up to the base was very sensual, the core had a beautiful line, but you have an extension through your arms that is truly, truly professional in every shape and form. You are an absolute delight, Will.
Well done. Thank you, Shirley. And Tom, were you having the time of your life watching that?
Oh, come on. I mean, anytime you can have your fruit and veg delivered, you want it by a man who's wearing a pair of trousers half a size too tight. He comes in hips first, all thrusty and gyratory, hypnotising the audience. I think the whole room was watching him from the bottom up. He's very sensual as a dancer, giving it all that, oh, isn't it nice? Ooh, have some of that. Ooh, tosses her up in the air. Ooh, down the body. Ooh, like that. Ooh.
You liked it,
Look at Nancy's hair, she had straight hair in the first half.
Thank you, Anton. Craig, what do you think?
Anton, I've got something under my desk that'll make you go, Try that on the side.
That's bigger than I expected.
Well, you gave Patrick Swayze a run for his money, darling.
Oh, wow. Big words from Craig. Thank you. Now, Nancy, we know that Will's performances, they really helped, his acting actually helped his performances in the series. He was the perfect Johnny, wasn't he?
Well, Jeanette, I've never met that Johnny, but my Willie is hot tonight.
Willie, as in Will, the dancer, was hot tonight. It's fine, all right. Will is hot for that, right? So let me just get Will, what would it mean to you to lift the London Glitter Ball trophy? It's all right, Nancy, I'll explain later.
Hey, don't worry. I just want to say, yeah, lifting the trophy will be amazing, but we did this show in Manchester, the Manchester Arena, and I was lucky enough to have my mum and my family there that night, and I won that night. And I would love for you to vote for Tyler tonight. He's got his mum, his family, his dad, and also I know his nana never got to see him perform, but I know she's looking down and proud of him, so vote for Tyler tonight in his hometown.
That's lovely. All right, so the scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelwood, 9. Shirley Bounce, 10. Anton Dubek.
Oh, Willie, you're so nice.
That gives you a total of 29 out of 30, which is an overall score of 58 out of 60. Well done. If your winners are Will and Nancy, text Will to 85525 right now. But for now, let's hear for Johnny and Baby, aka Will and Nancy. Our next Ellie and Nikita.
Dancing the Draw-ster, Ellie Simmons and Nikita Kutzman.
like you're having the time of your life out there. Yes, she is. Anton, the trust between these two to do those lifts is something else.
Well, it's amazing. And every time I watch you perform this number, the great thing is you're at the front, you're driving the whole thing. And I know what it's like, you learn these numbers and you make sure you wink on one and point on two, and then you get a bit comfortable with stuff, and you start going a little bit freestyle with the timing, and you just do what you feel. And everyone's going, she's off again, here we go, and you're driving and everyone's following you. Even Nikita's like this, like that. Whoop, she's gone, right, she's gone. And it's brilliant, and I love it, and you're amazing. Well done.
Thank you, Anton. Craig, do you know a thing or two about musicals? What did you think of that?
Well, I thought the lifts were great, the energy was fantastic, there was a fantastic amount of swivel in there, my darling, and I loved the acting. In fact, that's the best you've ever danced at. It was incredible.
Alright, thank you, Craig. And Shirley.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I do agree with you today, Craig. I mean, you have that real Paralympian attitude, that strong mentality. But I never want you to underestimate just how much you bring to this show. You are so loved, you are so funny, you're such a hard worker, you show anybody can do anything. And that tonight was amazing. Your best performance by far. Well done.
Amazing comment from Shirley there. Now, Nikita, you danced with Ali for just 7 weeks on the show, but she still got it.
Yes, Jeanette, she absolutely still got it. And you know what? We worked so much on confidence, and this is what you're showcasing. And not only, you're such a beautiful and wonderful human being. I truly love you. Can we, guys, O2, can we have a big applause for Ellie? Come on, let me hear it.
She is loved. Ellie, you have won Paralympic gold medals, but what would it mean to you to lift the London Glitterball trophy?
Yeah, it would mean so much to me, but not just for me, but for Nikita as well. We're a duo, we're like a little double act. And Nikita, I'm sure you guys, you don't know this, but he's got ancestors that are from London. Ancestors way back that are actually Cockneys. No, proper Londoners. Well,
I don't know how, is that true?
Yeah, ancestors, yeah.
Really?
All right, geezers. Pick up your dog and bone and vote for us. Yeah, born and raised right here, baby.
No, I don't know if I believe it. Also, I believe you've got your parents in tonight, Ellie, so sending love to your parents. Well, good luck to the two of you. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelwood,
10.
Shirley Bounce,
Best by far. 10.
Anton Dubek,
It's that lightning. 10!
That gives you a total of 30 out of 30, which is an overall score of 57 out of 60. Well done.
In the final, and is going to bring the house down in London tonight. Please welcome back Helen and Kai.
dancing their couple's choice, Helen Skelton and Kai Widrington.
gets better every single time. Listen to the roar, you two. Well done. Now, Craig, remind me, did you finally get the 10 paddle off for this dance? Thank you, Craig. Well, that's better than any three-syllable word, isn't it? Shirley, what did you think?
Well, Helen, that strut at the beginning said it all. I mean, you are a mummy of 3 by day doing your errands and a tiger at night. I mean, that is unbelievable. I've watched you grow from week 1 when you were insecure about yourself. You didn't know whether you could manage to continue with the show. You were very, very nervous, to this situation where we are now, where you absolutely command respect. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton, that dance in this space is something else.
Well, you need a big dance to fill a big space, and this dance is just huge. I absolutely love it. I loved it the first time you did it, I loved it in the final, and I still love it now. And it's a shame this is all going to end at some stage, because that reaction is what you live for. And I just hope you remember it for a long time, because enjoy it, because you're amazing. Well done.
Thank you, Anton. Amazing comments there. Now, Kai kind of mentioned it, but this was such a highlight of the series. What's it like for you to dance it?
An absolute pleasure, Jeanette. I mean, Anton summed it up perfectly there, and I have to say, Helen is one of the most incredible women I've ever met. She's an absolute superstar. But I have to say that doing this number sometimes, I do think to myself, what would Shirley Ballas say when we're doing this? It's something like, well, let me just start off by saying, Helen, a mummy of 3 by day, and a tiger at night, and Kai, well, we'll leave that to the imagination, shall we?
It's like there's two in the room, all right. And Helen, what would it mean to you to lift the London Glitterball Trophy?
Oh, do you know what? It would mean so much, but I just want to say thank you, really, because Shirley's right. Week 1 of Strictly, I hid on a fire escape and Gorka had to talk me back in. So thank you for keeping us in the competition long enough for me to find my feet on and off the dance floor, because my kids will be forever grateful. Not as scary as the school gates on a Monday morning when the whole of year 3 and all the 7-year-olds alongside your eldest son say, why did Ranger Hamza take the glitter ball from you, Helen? I don't know. But joking aside, I love my boy Tyler. He's like a member of my own family, but he's not the only person whose hometown this is. So if you're voting for Tyler, have a think about our Molly as well, because she is a superstar.
Yes, well, good luck. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelhord, 10. Shirley Ballas, Anton Dubek,
10.
That gives you a total of 30 out of 30 with an overall score of 58. Well done. If you want Helen and Kai to lift the London Glitterball Trophy, then text Helen to 85525 right now. Let's hear it once again for Helen and Kai. Next up, with their incredible couple. Apologize for joining in. Please welcome back Hamza and Yovita.
dancing the salsa, Hamza Yassin and Jovita Crystal.
Shirley, has Hamza impressed you tonight?
Well, Hamza's such a professional. You know, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you ooze body rhythm. You're an absolute musical icon for me. You always will be. Absolutely amazing. Well done.
Thank you, Shirley. Anton, was this the dance that made Hamza fun?
Oh, it was a bit showy-offy, to be honest with you. I have to be honest. It was so brilliant because it started gently, that, give it a bit of that, Susie Q over there, we'll give it a bit of an arm section, everyone's going, oh, this is nice, oh, no, I like this, don't mind, and suddenly you go like, wham, and chuck her through your legs, whoosh, bend over, what? Then you pick her up by your neck. I mean, it just builds and builds, then you go, woof, and the whole place goes, whoa, and you go, I haven't finished yet, shut, wham. I mean, showing off.
All right. Thank you, Anton. I feel like we just watched the whole routine again. Craig, last comment of the evening. What did you think?
I thought Bruno was in the room for a moment, darling. 1 word and 2.
Fabulous!
Yes! Thank you, Craig. We love that word, don't we? Now, Yuvita, how did you know so early on that Hamza would be able to do those lifts?
Well, we've met for the first rehearsals. I've asked Hamza to pick me up. And he did. Really high. Even I was after full English breakfast. And then I said to him, darling, you have no idea what's coming up for you.
And I've got to ask, you've won the Glitter Ball for the series, but what would it mean to you, Hamza, to win the London Glitter Ball trophy?
Well, this whole tour is not about winning for us. It's about coming out here, showing you guys all the amazing stuff that we've done, and also to thank every single one of you guys for watching the live show and voting me and my colleagues backstage week on week. We won't have a show without you guys, so thank you so much. Get your phones out and vote for your favourite couple. I hope you enjoy the show.
Beautifully said. Well, good luck. The scores are in.
The judges have their scores. Craig Revelwood, 10. Shirley Bounce,
10.
Anton Dubek, 10.
That gives you a total of 30 out of 30, which is an overall score of 59 out of 60. If you want the reigning Strictly champions to be your champions here tonight, text Hamza to 85525 right now. Let's hear it once again for Hamza and Yavita. So that's it. All of our couples have performed. The judges' scores have been there for guidance only because it is you, London, that will be determining who the winners are. Now, the vote will be closing shortly, so you don't have much longer left to vote. Each of our couples have performed twice, and the judges' scores for both dances have been combined, resulting in this. Let's look at the leaderboard. All right. Ooh, it's going to be interesting tonight. We have a four-way tie. Tyler and Diane, Molly and Carlos, Fleur and Vito, and Hamza and Yurita, all with a score of 59. And then at the other end, we have Ellie and Nikita with a score of 57. But remember, those scores were there for guidance only.
Announcing them in no particular order. The first couple that are not tonight's champions are Molly and Carlos. Also out of the competition are Hamza and Yurita. Not lifting the glitter ball off. Will and Nancy. Also out are Ellie and Nikita. And the last couple, who are definitely not your winners, are and Diane. Which means London, it's between Fleur and Vito and Helen and Kai. Couples, take your positions on the floor. You have both been amazing, but the votes have been counted, and there can only be one winner. London, your champions of Strictly Come Dancing Live are... It's Fleur and Vito! Let's hear it for your runners-up, Helen and Kai. You've been amazing, but Helen and Vito, come on up here, you two. You've done it! You won! What would you like to say to London?
London, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. To win this in my hometown is incredible. And for this guy, and for all of them, they're all amazing.
I have no word. Thank you, because you're the best partner. And thanks to all of you for voting for us. Thank you very much, London!
Okay, to present to you London Glitterball Trophy, it's Greg Rebel-Holman.
Congratulations, Fleur and Vito. London, you're Strictly winners!
Let's hear it one more time for your champions, Fleur and Vito. And of course, to all of our couples who have done a fantastic job tonight. Now, we also need to say a huge thank you to our BSL interpreter who's done a fantastic job this evening, Omoyele Davey. Show your appreciation for Omoyele. Well done! You picked a worthy winner tonight.